What's good, family? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing a trade breakdown on how I was able to make $1,500 trading NASDAQ today. But before I get into this video, I need y'all to make sure y'all are following me on Instagram at itschoolumkb. I'm gonna leave the name right here, or I'm gonna put the link in the description or the comment box below. Make sure y'all go over there and follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, so y'all can be notified every single time I post a video on this channel. And I'm gonna be also showing y'all proof right here. Boom, 1585 on NASDAQ today. Now that we got that out the way, let's head over to my computer so I can do this trade breakdown so y'all can see exactly how I took this setup. Let's get to it. Alright, so we on NASDAQ. No, this ain't NASDAQ. I'm tripping. This ain't NASDAQ. That's GBP. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. So look, this is NASDAQ right now. Alright. So when I came to the charts, I'm looking to see what price action is doing. What is the market doing? So I come to the 4-hour time frame because I do my top-down analysis. All right. So I see that right here, the market is pushing down. All right. How do I know that? Because I see lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low. All right. So then I see this lower high right here. So when I came to the market, this candle right here, this, y'all see, if y'all can see, I'm gonna zoom in right here. This candle right here was not finished forming. This candle did not finish forming. It was like about, I'd say about right here when I seen it. So this candle was still in play when I came to the charts. It was not done, right? So I seen this and I'm like, okay, we're making higher lows and lower lows. The market is fin to continue down. All right. So let me try. No, I don't see it. All right. I don't see it. All right. So I'm going to go down to my smaller time frame, which is the 5-minute. And I always come to the charts at about 8:40, 8:45. Never late. Never showing up to the market late, trying to guess on what the market going to do. So let me replay this all the way back, y'all. Hold on. Replaying back to about 8. I'm playing up to 8:40. All right, we at 8:40. It's 8:40. Now it's 8:35. Cool, that's still good. Well, like I said, man, I'm always at the charts around that time. All right. So I come to the charts, right? On the higher time frame, I see that the market is moving bearish. So I know, okay, I'm looking for some type of supply zones. All right. So I want to go find key areas that I want to trade into. So I'm looking on the charts, right? And I want to find key area that I want to trade at. So let me get my rectangle. I see this key area right here. This is a key area. I'm gonna put this red. All right, I see this key area. This is a supply zone right here. I see another key area. This is a supply zone right here. All right. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a demand area where price reversed, or where price did a good impulsive move, right? So I'm on the 5, right? And I see this demand area. So I'm going to mark this up because this is an area of interest. All right. You see how I did a big push up? This is an area of interest. I want to see price. I want to put my TP at this area because I know when price comes to this, I kind of figure price is going to come to this area because this is where it made a big impulsive move, and this is where price wants to come back to, right? So I mark that up because I'm always looking for my demand zones. Whatever I'm taking, if I'm taking a buy, I'm looking for a supply area where price is going to go to. If I'm looking to take sales, I'm always going to look for a demand area where price wants to go to. Okay, so I got this marked up. Let me make this green. Boom, I got that marked up. This is my area of interest. My area of interest, y'all. All right. And then I also see down here, if I turn my line chart on, I see multiple double bottoms. Okay. So this right here is also an area of interest for me. All right. These are area of interest for me because this is where liquidity sits. So I'm looking to take, I'm looking to take TP right here too. All right. So let's see how this play out. So just to not confuse y'all, all right, I go to the higher time frame. I figure out what price is doing. After I figure out what price is doing, I go to my lower time frame where I want to execute my trade on. I find that supply areas, my key areas, and I find, or if I was buying, I find a demand area, my key areas. But in this case, I'm finding supply areas and I'm finding key areas where price want to come to where I can put my TP at. All right, which is demands. All right. So let's see how this play out. So this candle right here is 835. All right, what candle is this? Okay, this is a 845 candle. This is an 845 candle. So this happened at 845. The market still hasn't opened. Remember, we here early. All right, you want to mark this up as a place of interest as well. This is why you always be at the markets early, so you can see what price is doing. Let's see what price does. Okay, we came inside the demand zone. It did this pre-market. So it did this pre-market. All right, we cooked up in the demand zone pre-market, but we're not sweating because we got the supply area right here. Now we know we done came to this demand zone area. We are still moving down. Now I'm looking at these areas for a place of interest. All right. So let's see. All right. Now, this is 925. Price came all the way back to this supply area and it has tapped in this area. Now, what I love about this is my new supply is also sitting where my green moving averages. Green moving averages. I love to see when price rejects off of this green moving average. This whole setup lined up perfectly for me to get in. All right, I got my supply right here, and I got a bounce on my green moving average. But let's see how price finished, how I finished playing out. Whoo, crazy! Y'all see this? This was a 930 candle. 930 candle. This candle came all the way down and tapped into this area. All right, this is where liquidity is sitting. It came all the way down and tapped into this area. All right. So now let's finish seeing. And after it came down and tapped into this area, we have now made a new supply zone. All right. So here's another supply zone. Price has tapped into the supply zone, and price has also is wicking off of this green moving average. All right. So I couldn't get in this trade, all right, because TradeAvate for some reason was down. I just couldn't trade. I was pissed off. I don't know what the hell was going on with TradeAvate, but I couldn't get in this trade. But had I got into this trade early, I would have got this candle closed bearish. I would have gotten this trade on the break of this candle right here and put my stop loss above. But we're gonna see how this play out because I didn't get to get in this trade, but I did end up getting in a trade that showed me some more interest later on. All right, so do y'all see how I had these areas of interest marked up right here? Price came through and smacked through them. Smacked through them, grabbed all this liquidity, y'all. Grab all this liquidity. Now I grabbed all that liquidity and people probably thought it was buying. I knew we were still selling based off my higher time frames. So I'm gonna show y'all exactly where I got in on this trade. All right. So this is where I got in on this trade, y'all. I got in on this trade after it came back up. It tapped on my green moving average. It rejected off my green moving average. This is what I love to see. You know, so I'm gonna remove these blue lines because we already grabbed liquidity. All right. As soon as price, I seen it bounce off my green moving average and it wicked heavy like that. This was a second. If you missed the first entry, this was a second entry to get in. All right. Soon as price broke right here, soon as price broke this candle, soon as this candle broke this candle, I got in for my trade. All right. So it broke it. My stop loss was going to be at the top of this candle right here. It's going to be at the top. And I took it all the way here. Let's see how I finish playing out. Now this trade was crazy because soon as it came here, soon as price came here, it rejected crazy heavy. But I still made my profits. I closed my trade. My trade was closed, and I still made my profits before it started to reverse. You know, y'all. This trade cooked on NAS. Cooked on NASDAQ, y'all. It cooked. It absolutely cooked on NAS. It cooked, man. NAS gave out some crazy price action today, y'all. But this video was quick, short, simple, show y'all my trade breakdown. And, you know, I hope this video ain't too confusing. I'm trying to get better with, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather go live and show me live trading than letting the trade play out and coming back and explaining it so you guys can see exactly what I see in real time and how I'm trading in real time. This was just a quick little NASDAQ breakdown. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn post notification bells on, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. We out.